Hey, this is Chris, and I'm here to do my 2015 Booktube and Bookish resolutions for you guys, and I have 15 here, and we're going to try to get through them pretty quickly because my videos have been pretty longer than I wanted them to be recently. So number one is that I want to have 75 to 100 books read for the next year. I'm doing a lot more reading for fun than I did in the last 4 years. Being an English major, I read for my classes, which was also a lot of fun, but just reading books that are just whatever I want is going to be a lot more fun than that, I think. And so I feel like I'll be able to read through a lot more books very quickly. It's very reasonable for me to do 75 to 100 as well, because I've done it before. So I thought that would be a good goal to do. And for my little challenge on Goodreads, somewhere between 75 and 100, we'll see. Number two is that I want to start using my Kindle. I have a Kindle, but I don't read a lot of ebooks. But on Boxing Day, I got a lot of ebooks. I got a lot of books in general on Boxing Day that are coming. Like, I ordered a ton that will be here soon-ish, I guess. But I got a ton of ebooks, like 40 plus ebooks that I need to read. And so I will actually start using my Kindle, and I hope to continue to use my Kindle throughout the year because it's very convenient, honestly, and I should definitely do that. Number three is that I want to finish the Circle of Magic book series from Tamora Pierce. Not just the Circle of Magic book series, the Circle of Magic, the Circle Opens, the Circle Reforged. There's these 3 series of connected characters that Tamora Pierce has, and I am missing books in each section, kind of. I know I'm missing Deidre's book of the original series. I'm missing one of Triss's books, not Shatterglass. I think I might be missing one of Sandry's books, the second Sandry book, because I definitely read Shatterglass, which is Triss's book in the second series. But I'm missing some of missing most of the Reforged series, except for the Will of the Empress, so I definitely need to finish that series out. Which probably should mean to go to the fourth one. My fourth one on the list is that I need to finish a lot of other series. When I used to read my Kindle, which happened for like about a month, I read a bunch of beginnings of series, and I had just ordered a bunch of beginnings of series for some reason. So I'm going to have to figure out what series I want to continue and figure out what series I want to not continue. I really need to do that so that I have a trajectory of what type of books I need to get, what series that I need to finish, what do I want to continue. So that's definitely something I want to do for next year. The next one, maybe 5, is I want to read more sci-fi. I first got into reading because of Tamora Pierce's books, which were fantasy, and then also Terrence Blacker's The Angel Factory. So I want to just go back into sci-fi a little bit more. I already have some books that are kind of lined up for this in the sci-fi genre that I want to read because I haven't read any sci-fi in quite a while. So that's my next goal. My goal after that is to read more poetry. I really want to just read more poetry books, and especially foreign poetry. I think I showed my Hustle and my Hustle book and the Tis This Season book tag, and I really like to try new forms of poetry, and so I want to get some more foreign books this year. And I might do some reviews of the foreign books. I don't really know how I'm going to do that, but I'm going to try to. I'm going to be talking about poetry on here. It'll be fun. The next one is that I want to read a lot more LGBT books, and that's literally always my goal. I go into book buying, like, what is from my LGBT book list that I haven't read yet that I want to read. Like, that's just a thing for me. It's like books with LGBT characters. There's a lot coming out next year that I'm really excited about, honestly, so there's going to be, that shouldn't be an issue at all on my list. The next one is that I have the Complete Pelican Shakespeare. This beautiful red book. And I want to read not the entirety of it, because no. But I'm going to read as much Shakespeare out of this book as possible in the next year. That's my plan. Sonnets and plays. One day I want to have read the entirety of this book. I don't know if this is even gonna happen, but one day. I want to see how much I can read though. I mean, I've read a lot of it. I want to see how much more I can get done of this book this year. So I want to reread books. I'm really bad at rereading books. Like, I never reread books. There's a lot of books that I really loved, and I would love to go ahead and reread them and see if I still love them as much as I did the first time I read them, especially some books that I read in high school during Mayor Daley's Battle of the Books competitions in Chicago. There was 20 books each year that the teams would read, and there are some really amazing books that I'm just like, wow, I want to go back and read some of those, or reread some of them, because I was reading them for competition then, and so I don't think I was able to savor them as much as I would have if I wasn't reading it for competition. So I want to go back and reread some of those books and try to experience them freshly again, I guess. So that's one of my things. I want to reread some books. I don't know if it's going to do it. I'm really, really bad at rereading books, except for Rome Possibility by David Levithan. Honestly, I'm really bad at it, but we'll see. And next one, I'm going to get into the more booktube ones right now. So number 10 is that I want to get more interactive in the booktuber community and, like, make some friends. That would be really cool. And who doesn't like friends? Huh? I love friends. So I want to make some booktuber friends. After that, I want to comment on more people's videos. I watch a lot of booktube videos, but I don't comment a lot. So I want to just make sure I start commenting more. That's the plan. We're going to see if that happens, but I want to just make sure I start commenting more on people's videos. I want to post my videos regularly. I'm going to be posting at least a couple of videos, my reviews as much as possible, and we'll see from there. That's really all I can go on it. Which reminds me, one of my things is that I will actually review books, because so far since I've started the channel, I've read about like 8 books. Large, like actual books, and I reread 1 book, and I did and I'm started an ebook, but I've only done reviews of Blood of Olympus and 12 Long Months by Brian Malloy. So I want to make sure I'm actually doing reviews next year. We're gonna see if that happens. I'm gonna definitely try to, but I feel like I'm gonna get carried away with other things. Next one for booktubey things is that I want to do so many book tags. I'm going to be doing all of the book tags. If, like, anything that seems really fun, I'm going to try to do it. Which is going to be interesting because I don't have a bookshelf currently. Blech. But it'll be fine. I'll just figure it out. But I want to do as many book tags as possible, and some top 5 Wednesdays, because I joined the top 5 Wednesdays group, and so I really want to do a lot of book tags. 15 is that I'm gonna go get a bookshelf, or make a bookshelf, or have someone make me a bookshelf, but I need a bookshelf that can carry all of my books, because right now they're in storage, and I'm not getting rid of them, Mom and Dad. I'm not getting rid of them. So, yeah, that's just gonna be a thing, that I need a bookshelf that will carry all of my books, and so I can display them all in a very pretty manner, because that's something I just really need. Probably not here. I'm probably going to be moving out of my parents' house at some point next year, and at that point I'll probably get the book shelf. But that needs to be it needs to happen. Really, really needs to happen. So that's my 15th goal, and that's my last goal. And so I hope you guys liked the video, and that if you guys subscribe so you can see my other awesome videos that I'm going to be making in 2015. If you guys have any Bookish and Booktube resolutions, I'd love to hear what your resolutions are. So just going to hear what everyone else's goals are for the incoming year, and I hope everyone has a wonderful, wonderful year of reading ahead of them. So that's all for now. So I'm going to say goodbye.